Hey guys, this is Orion. I hope everybody's having a great and blessed day. Thank you for watching this video. I firstly just want to take this time to thank everybody for showing an interest in my work and leaving comments as you do on Facebook and YouTube. It really means a lot to me. If you know of anyone else that may be interested in what I do in regards to this area of the paranormal, please introduce them to my sites, and so that they too may find it interesting. Again, thank you guys, and thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. What I'm going to attempt to do in this video is talk to you and teach you a little bit about I.T.C. Now, for those who do not know anything about I.T.C, I.T.C stands for Instrumental Transcommunication, or Instrumental Transdimensional Communication. This is a word that is used within the paranormal field, and basically what it means is any way that the spirit world or other beings can communicate with you through electronic devices. Now, I'm not going to go into too much about actual I.T.C in itself. I'm going to save that for more depth in another video. But I will tell you that I.T.C also covers EVP, electronic voice phenomena, and also spirit photography. In this video, I'm going to attempt to show you a particular method that I use within I.T.C. Now, I use many methods within I.T.C. And a lot of people have been asking me on Facebook and YouTube if I can do a video showing them how to do some of the methods that I use. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do the water light reflection method of I.T.C. So I hope you find this video interesting, guys. Sit back and enjoy. If you've got any questions in regards to this, please let me know. I'll be only too happy to try and answer your questions when I have the time to do so, to the best of my ability. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Okay, I apologise for the shaking when it comes to this, but I'm filming this using my mobile phone camera. Now, what I've got here is different scrying devices that I use for the water light reflection method, well, the ones that I've been using of lately. And I just wanted to also say that the water light reflection method that I do is a bit different to scrying and hydromancy, in that with scrying of old, what they used to do is gaze into the scrying vessel, as you see here, one of the things that I use. They used to gaze into the water and see images and visions without moving the water, similar to like a magic mirror. I don't know if anyone's used a magic mirror. I have. You can make your own magic mirror by painting black paint on the back of a mirror, or you can use a crystal ball. It works the same way with a crystal. You just gaze into it and see the images that are there. What is different about this method of water light reflection compared to that scrying method is that the water does not stay still but is moved around, and the light reflection from the light is caught on that water. So that's what's a little bit different about it. So this is one of the vessels that I use, which is just a pot, a container. See, it's just that I fill up with water, and I've had some great results. This is the one I've been using lately for indoors. And now this next one is one that's common with what a lot of people use, but I couldn't find a glass container, so I've just got plastic here. But don't use plastic, use glass. I'm just using this as an example. and with a black background underneath. You can use a black towel, anything black, or a black surface. Doesn't have to be a black bowl, a black plastic bowl like this underneath, but black is best to be underneath a glass container, so you can see the images more clearly, right? But as I say, this is plastic, this container. Don't use plastic, use glass. I just couldn't find a glass container for this. Another one I've been using is this. Now this is no bigger than my hand, it's smaller than my hand, see? This is what I've been using outside lately for the outdoor sessions that I don't know if you've seen. I've posted a few pictures up just recently of some of the results I've had using this, and I've had some great results. Now it's just an egg poaching thing, okay? Egg poaching container, comes out of an egg poacher. Pretty simple. I thought up that, and this is what I use outside. The reason I like this is because it's got a really, really good shiny surface on it. See? On the bottom of it, it's got a really, like a mirror, almost like a mirror effect. And even without water, if I just go like this, you know, back and forwards like this, it's reflecting light onto the surface of it. And now if I go through that, like, maybe something's in it. Maybe the spirit has showed itself to me. But I just fill this with water. I put a bit of water in this, and I do not stand right over it, otherwise you're going to see your own reflection in it, and that is no good. I hold it out like this and just wriggle it around a bit like that with the water in it. That's what I do. And now this other one, this is another thing that I've been using, another scrying vessel I've been using. As you can see, it's just a saucepan, a deep saucepan, and with a handle. Now, one thing I do not do is, as I say, stand right over the top of it, because if I stand right over the top of it, you're going to see your own reflection in it and your own shadow, which is not a good thing to do. Okay, so now I've got the scrying vessel that I use, which is just a pan, as you can see, with a handle, and I filled it with some water. What I've noticed with some people is they tend to, when they're just starting out learning how to do this, and I hope I can steer you in the right direction, they tend to have the camera right directly above the scrying vessel that they are using, which I find is not really that good in regards to this water light reflection method. What you need to do, and what I do, is I have the camera to the side of it, to the side that the water's not, the light's not reflecting into. So what I'm saying is the window will be over here, over this way. If the window's over this way, and why I say window is because what I use is direct light. I never use light from inside the house. I use direct natural light. Why I use direct natural light is because I'm using three elements here. I'm using not only air, I'm using water, and I'm using fire, which is the sun. So I use the reflection of the light shining through the window onto the water. And I often do it when I'm inside, shining through the window. So I hold the camera on one side, and the window will be on the opposite side. The window's over here, and the camera's over here. Why that is because the light comes through the window, hits the water, goes under the water, and bounces back up onto the other side where the camera is. And another thing I've also found, and I'll show you exactly how to get the best results doing that in just a minute, but where I've got this scrying vessel right now is to show you that if you use too much light, if you've got too much light, too much sun, it's sort of like this, very reflective. And I've seen a lot of this happening too, you know, where it's too bright, the reflection on the water is just too bright. I'm not saying that you won't get results this way. You'll still maybe get some images coming through, but this is not the best way that I have found. The best way I have found is where there's not that much light reflection, and I'm over at another window now, and if I hold it in the direction that I was telling you about, and I just go like this, shake it around, see how that reflection's coming through now? It's a bit different. See that? This is how I get the best results. Another thing I found, if I do it at a particular time of the day, works good too. So if I do it, say, often in the afternoon and set at that same time, I find that is very helpful as well. So I'll just run through that again. I don't hold the camera directly over the top. For one reason, you get your own reflection in the water and shadow, but also you lose a lot of the water light reflection. Hold it to the side, to the opposite side of the window of where the light source is coming through. So the light source will be coming through over here from the window. It'll hit the water, come up towards your camera that way. So the camera is on the other side like it is here. You can see like I've got it here. There is other things that I also use. Just because I'm showing you this method does not mean that it'll actually work for you. The method that I'm showing you is the best way to do it from my experiences. And I have had quite a bit of experience in this area. Another thing I want to tell you is I use different preparation techniques beforehand, which I'm not going to go into in this video, because this video is specifically just for showing you how to get the right camera angle and tools to use to get the best, to help you get the best results. Not to get the best results, because you might not get the best results, but to help you get the best results. Some of the other things that help me to get the best results is the preparation beforehand, like doing meditation. I also call on my guardians for protection, a higher power. I also call on the archangels of the elements, because as it is, we're using the elements in this method, so that's why I like to call on the elements, the elementals and the archangels of the elements, which is Michael, Raphael, Gabriel and Oriel. They're the ones that I call on. I also use different words of power, which is some Hebrew words of power which comes from Enochran magic. I also have learnt different methods and techniques through high magic and ceremonial magic for summoning and invoking, which I can sometimes use depending on what I want to achieve. So I hope this has helped you.